Outdoors Delmarva covers everything outdoors,
including real hunting and fishing situations involving wildlife.
and we do our best each and every week to keep it tasteful, but discretion is advised.
Now, enjoy the show.
This is Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
This week on the show.
If the weather is too good for waterfowl hunting, you can always go clay shooting. It's a good way to hone your skills, and you don't even need to be a hunter to do it. And author C.L. Marshall from Sanford, Virginia has written a book called Chesapeake Bay Duck Hunting Tales. Find out what went into publishing this unique set of stories that put you right in the blind. Plus, we have a preview of the upcoming Delaware Vintage Hunting and Fishing Show.
Right now on Outdoors Delmarva.
Enjoy the fight and get a Chesapeake Bay sleigh ride. Get pulled around. It's a lot of fun.
This is Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. And now, here's Andrew Tawes.
Thanks for watching Outdoors Delmarva. I'm Andrew Tawes. We'll be checking in with my partner, Captain Willie Dykes, in a few minutes. Well, a good day for waterfowl hunting is one that is cold, windy, and rainy. So the thinking is that a bluebird day is not the best day for loading up the decoys. But if you're itching to unload some shells and the weather is not ideal for hunting, well, we've got the place for you. If you can't already tell, we're talking about shooting sporting clays. It's a great way to get ready for waterfowl season, or on a day like this when it's a little too warm for hunting. It's a great way to unload when you've had your heart set on hitting the marsh. The shooting is going down at Delmarva Sporting Clays in Mardella Springs, where there's a huge range with plenty of different options for shooting clays. They even have something similar to a duck blind and a goose blind.
These are moving from right to left. They don't come over here and do left to right, and they're a little more challenging. We trust George here. George takes us to the the stations that he likes and gives us a little challenge, and it's fun. We accept the challenge.
Why do you turn them upside down?
Makes it curve to the left and makes it harder for the shooter.
We're tagging along with Rick Stokely and Chad Culver, both of Delmar, Delaware, as they run through 10 different stations. They start off easy with a single clay, but that's followed by a following pair and then 2 simultaneous clays for a total of 5 clays per station.
You can come out here almost like a round of golf, and between me and him we have a little competition, and take about an hour and we're done. It's fun.
I enjoy it because I golf as well, but it's a lot shorter, a lot quicker than golf.
Friendly competition. This guy usually beats me every time, but I'm okay with that because it makes me want to come back and do it all again.
Another nice thing about shooting clays is you don't even have to be a hunter to enjoy it. Rick and Chad have never hunted, but they love to come out here and get better at shooting, and they don't miss much. But as we mentioned before, each station is different and can bring some unique challenges, like this one where George skips the clays off the water.
Right on you, George.
Lucky for Rick, National Sporting Clays instructor Steve Richardson is giving some pointers.
So the efficiency comes in the motion, and if you can do it so that it's nice and clean and not a lot of movement, it's just got to be movement, it's just not a lot of movement. The eyes and the guns were stacked on top of one another. You've got to keep your eyes back. So the eyes are seen first,
I got my guns here.
and the gun follows. So the gun has to be out here to the left. See it first, and then what's going to happen? You're going to go that way. The gun is already there.
Oh, it's easy now.
I don't understand what's so hard about it.
I'm done, right? Good to go. All right.
You're done.
All right. Check's in the mail, right?
From simulating waterfowl from every direction and even rabbits, there are not many scenarios that are not covered at the Sporting Clay Range.
Because he's from under us. He's coming out, and they're shooting up. It's pretty fun.
However, we think it's time to check in on that friendly competition between Chad and Rick.
He's got to miss one, and I have to get them all, and we'll be tied. Or he can miss two. All right, I'm not going to, nope, there's a lot of pressure here.
He's got to get all 5, win. 4 to tie.
Oh! Yeah!
Nice shoot, buddy.
That was a close one. That was a close one, man. Nice job, nice job.
So if you ever find yourself in a situation where the weather is just too nice to go waterfowl hunting, or you just want to get out and fire that shotgun, Sporting Clays is definitely something you'll want to check out.
Get outdoors, Delmarva.
Coming up next, we talk to author C.L. Marshall about his new book that is full of Chesapeake Bay duck hunting stories. But first, did you know? In the early 1900s, a number of British shooting schools began to use gold targets to practice shooting. The first British Open, the premier Sporting Clays competition in England, was held in 1925. Well, when did Sporting Clays fly into the United States? The answer when we come back.
You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru, higher standards. Sponsored by Shorts Marine and your local LG home comfort dealers. Outdoors Delmarva will be right back.